All right, hey guys, let's take a look at the Spain and Norway match. Looks like the lineup is out. We have Norway on the left, we have Spain on the right, and the actual in the middle. It looks like Norway will play 4-3-3 versus a 4-2-3-1. So let's take a look at Norway. On the left side, Norway here in a 4-3-3. We have the goalkeeper. He will be Neyland. As I mentioned earlier, I think either Neyland would have played or Kallström. The only reason why I picked Kallström was because of how he played more matches and his stats were better. But Neyland was the preferred goalkeeper in a lot of their matches. So maybe they picked him out of experience. We see Mealing playing, and we see um, Ostigard. As I mentioned, either Ostigard or Grinson would have played. We also see someone here, what's his name? Stanberg. He's playing instead of Archie Olsen. And I see Pedersen is on the right back, which I mentioned either Ryson or Pedersen, depending on who he will pick. In the midfield, um, we will have Anonis, Burge, and Odegaard. Burge, Odegaard. But here, instead of Thornstvedt, we will have Ananus. In the attacking, we will have on the left side Elyonisi, and in the middle, we will have um Sorloth, and we will have right next to him, instead of Larson, we would have Asberge. I think again I mentioned Larson probably deserves to be there, but maybe we will see him in the second half. No problem. So this will be the Norway formation and player lineup. Looks like this guy will not be making a scene. This guy will not be making a scene. This guy will not be making an appearance, and this guy will not be starting. Four players out of the 12 players will not be starting. Uh, Looking at the current startup here. Let's take a look at Spain. Spain, we said 4-2-3-1, and they are in the indeed 4-2-3-1. Here, instead of the goalkeeper Raya, he obviously picked Kepa, and I mentioned why he might pick Kepa and for what reasons, even though I think Raya had a better season. Um, on the left side, he actually has David Carvajal, and right next to Carvajal, he has Nacho. So Martinez and Garcia will not start this match. It will be Carvajal, Nacho, Laporte, and I told you my reasons why he might pick Laporte also, so you don't have to go through that. And he will have Blady, which I like that he included this young guy. In the midfield, we will have Rodri and Marinho. Here we have Pedri. Sorry, here we have Gavi, but Gavi is actually going to play as a right winger. Yeah, right winger. And on the other side of him, you will have Olmo. So Ceballos will not be making a start in this match, nor will Pino, nor will Oyarzabal. But center forward will be Morata for sure. And right behind the attack, right behind Morata, we'll have Aspas. So, one, two, three, four, five players here will not be making appearance. So five out of the 12 will not be starting the match. He will be starting with five different players than what we picked here. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and let's take a look at the Croatia and Wales match. Okay, so let's take a look at Wales and Croatia. Wales on the left, Croatia on the right. In the middle, the actual looks like they are playing 4-4-2. Wales is playing 4-4-2. Croatia is playing 4-3-3. On the left side here, we have a 4-4-1. It could be easily 4-4-2. Anyways, let's take a look. For Wales, we have Nico Williams on the left instead of Roberts. Roberts is on the right. In the middle, we'll have Rodden, and next to him, Mefram. In the midfield, we're going to have, instead of Johnson, we are going to have Morel on the left side, Aaron Ramsey in the middle. We're going to have next to Aaron Ramsey on the right will be Wilson, and then On the right midfield area will be Ampadu. In the front, we'll have Moore and James, both as central forwards. So it looks like Ward will be the goalkeeper here. So it looks like maybe one player out of the 12 players will not be playing, Johnson, which is not bad as a prediction. I hoped he would start, but anyways, he did not. So let's go on the right side for Croatia. Croatia, obviously, the goalkeeper from the World Cup will remain the same, Livakovic. And here is where we're going to start to see a lot of differences. On the left side, we're going to have Sousa instead of Berazic. And on the right side, right to Sousa, we're gonna have Gavarodiol, and instead of Vida or Erlich, we're gonna have Sutualo, and then on the right side of Sutalo, we're going to have Juranovic. So right off the bat, two out of the four in the back are going to be different. Um, we're gonna look at the midfield. The midfield will be exactly the same midfield. We'll have Kukovic, Brozovic, and Modric. In the attack, it's gonna be a lot different. We're going to have Perisic on the left wing, which is the same, but on the right wing, we're going to have Kramaric, and in the center forward, we are going to have Livaya. So it will be 4-3-3 against a 4-2-2, and it looks like our prediction is not too off in terms of players playing and in terms of formation and so forth. And I also give some of my comments on to why he played this guy and that guy in a previous video, right? In the main video. Again, I went based on statistics. I went based on minutes played, goals conceded for goalkeepers, minutes played for defenders, for right backs, minutes played plus maybe goals and assists. In the midfield, I went with minutes, goals, assists, and in the attack, I went with minutes, goals, and assists. All these statistics. So that's how I based my particular predictions. Obviously, when you're picking players in real life, it's a little bit different than looking at just statistics. Maybe having these players that they were picked give more influence to the team. We will see what happens. Now, let's take a look one more time at Norway versus Spain. I think Spain, with their formation, they might. Uh, uh, Obviously, Spain should win against Norway. Compared to Norway, Spain is tougher. So I'm thinking they might win, but at the same time, I think maybe Norway will give us a surprise. Unfortunately, they don't have Holland, so I'm not 100% sure they could give us a surprise. But we'll have to wait and see. I would say if for Norway to win, we have to play a little bit of the Scandinavian ice shield game and then do a counter, long ball, and hopefully one of these two, one of these two here might get the ball and score. And I think if they will win, they will probably win 1-0 at most. For Spain, I think Spain needs to play their normal game, the fast pace, the tiki taka, and I think with the quality of players at the front, Morata and Olmo, Gavi, I think they will be able to score all their chances if they get any chances. So if Spain were to win, I think it will be something like a 2-0 or 3-1, something like this. But we'll see. Maybe Norway will do an upset. I hope so. Let's go Norway. But these are my score predictions. Either Norway 1-0 or Spain 3-1. I'm not sure. It's very tough to actually say about this. If you take a look at the Wales match and Croatia match, I think Croatia, hands down, will probably win this match. Maybe 2-0 or something in that nature. Wales only has, I think Wales might have some opportunities. Maybe they can score a goal and sleep on that. But I think with the quality on the Croatian team, they have the upper hand. But let's see. Let's take a look. Unfortunately, Wales don't have Gareth Bale. They don't have Joe Allen. These two, in my opinion, were the ones that moved the team. They do have Aaron Ramsey, so They still have one of their key players, but um, we will see. I think Croatia will win this one. So that's my thoughts. That's my predictions. And as always, thank you for watching, subscribing, and see you next time. Cheers.